Tuesday night baseball now from the Big A, Angel Stadium of Anaheim. It's the home opener of this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's Angels baseball, and it starts right now. Here's Gerard Dyson, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Milwaukee, the center fielder, number 1, Gerard Dyson.
Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. There to look it in is Simmons, one away. Now in the box, number 75. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch, and a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive, so that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around. And the standing in, Brandon Marsh. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half. First.
Center fielder, Brandon Marsh.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Under it is the left fielder. Makes the play, 1 away. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 1 out, nobody on. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1. Here it comes. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it. Here's Joey Gallo now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Joey
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Fouled back. Here's the 0-2. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there. 1-2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. At the plate, Colt Givens, not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Turned on down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Now to the plate, Eric Timms. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. A runner at second, nobody out. Hard liner toward short, but this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up Peter O'Brien. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. Judge is there. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Price is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. At the plate, Josh Naylor. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Throw into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Well hit, deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. 0-1, here's the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way down the third baseline. And they'll just tag him here for the out. So digging in now, Cole Calhoun. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. And And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Now another 1-2. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Arcia onto the grass, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Blake Rutherford.
Designated hitter, Blake Rutherford.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Peralta pauses. Here it is on 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. In now, Orlando Arcia, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Marsh has a beat on it. 1 out. Striding in once again, Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Calhoun has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 75. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Back up the middle. Simmons dives. What a stop. Just late. He's safe. Nearly a remarkable play, but scored a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. First pitch coming. Here it is. Jock Peterson stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in, Tony Sanchez. He's currently hitting just under .310 on the season. Hit on the ground out to short. Arcia has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Ian Price. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Here comes the first pitch. Brandon Marsh comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Gallo is over and he tucks it away for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Andrelton Simmons. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit to short. Arcia fields it cleanly. On to second for the 4th. Stepping into the box, Joey Gallo. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Hit sharply on the ground, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Colt Givens. First pitch on its way. Scorched to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Stepping up now, Eric Timms. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. Digging in for his second at-bat, Peter O'Brien comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Late that time for a strike.
Now, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Marsh racing back. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
The batter, number 3.
Now at the plate, Orlando Arcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Aaron Judge. First time up, he went down looking. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike 2 now. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Aaron Judge is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Josh Naylor is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first. Timms fields it cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in, Justin Turner reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Man, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
And another foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Up next for the Angels.
Settling in now, Cole Calhoun. He flew out in his last at-bat. This is pulled into right. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Digging in once again, Gerard Dyson. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Number 1. Gerard
high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Marsh has it in his tracks. He's got it 1 away. Ready once again, number 75. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. 2 runs, 6 hits. And no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Judge is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Jock Peterson now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. At the plate, Blake Rutherford. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Catcher, Tony
Standing in,
Sanchez.
Tony Sanchez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. Just have to be ready to swing.
Ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Ian Price will be next. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Third baseman.
So
number
coming to the
48.
play, Ian Price. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. And fastball just misses. It's 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup. Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with a fastball. And he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
He's running towards second, and he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Peterson in no man's land back there as he gloves it for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Brandon Marsh. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Inside, ball 1.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So, personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Here's Joey Gallo now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Third baseman, Joey Gallo.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Price into shallow left. 1 out. Digging in once again, Colt Givens.
Colt Givens.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield, and he'll squeeze this one for the 2nd out. Riding in once again, Eric Timms. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Peter O'Brien. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Marsh going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Timms rounds 3rd and is digging for the plate. And a relay home. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder, Ryan Schimpf. He hit a sac fly earlier. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Line toward the gap in left center. That's in there. Base hit. O'Brien is on his way home. He'll get it into second. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Now batting,
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Andrelton Simmons. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Andrelton Simmons.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And now a pitch on the way. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
So tough to lay off that pitch he just missed on. That's a sweeping slider. You got 2 strikes on you. That ball just continues to move, and he laid off it.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Peralta's ready. First pitch on its way. Josh Naylor stands in as he looks at a called strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets you runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. On the ground to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. And the 2-out base hit will bring in Justin Turner to bat next.
The batter, number 10,
trying to pick things up where he left off. Justin Turner, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Givens has got it, and the side is retired. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Alfonso Aviles is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
A softly hit ball here, foul off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 75. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the move is Calhoun. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. Ready once again, Jock Peterson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's Joey Gallo now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1.
Tell you what, man, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
So he got him swinging. Joey Gallo goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Calhoun has a read on it, and that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the...
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Left fielder,
And a ball, 1-0.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
And that's in there for his strike, 1-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul him.
Oh, and he just carves him up there on 4 pitches, 1 gone. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Catcher, Tony Sanchez.
Peralta gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Tony Sanchez is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first pitch fastballs to guys. To be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game. Digging in to try it again, Eric Timms. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And this is fouled back and out of play. The next 0-2. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Peter O'Brien. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. 0-1, here's the pitch. And that misses 1-1. 4 runs, 11 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder, Ryan Schimpf. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And that misses inside, 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long, get called a ball on it.
Runners on first with 1 down. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Another one sent foul. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. This one's flared toward left center. Simmons ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the second out. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. On the ground to third. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance.
Leading off for the Halo, third baseman, Ian Price.
Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. This is line to left. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Coming to the plate. Now,
Center fielder, Brandon Marsh.
from the belt, kicks and deals. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. In now is Andrelton. Simmons 0 for 3 with a couple of strikes. Corey Knebel is going to have his work cut out for him here. 2 runners in scoring position, so he'll try to leave them right where they are. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Look out, 2-0 now.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
And the pitch on 2-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. From the stretch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Aaron Judge, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. This is hit high in the air out to left field. Left fielder has a beat on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he's just going to try to draw an airmailed throw as he heads back to third now. One away in the inning.
Baseman, Josh Naylor. Your attention, please.
C.J. Cron will get the nod from his skipper. A pinch hit and a
C.J. Cron.
You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. His guys trail by 4, but the bases are juiced, so a home run ties it. That's wide, 2-0. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. From the belt, the pitch. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Peterson is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And boy, not quite sure why, but they decide not to risk it with 2 outs on a very deep fly ball. Really surprising. Edwin Diaz answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Justin Turner is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Well, here we sit. 2 on, 2 outs, 2 strikes.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. So stepping in, Gerard Dyson. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Mike Morin enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now a swing and a fly ball, and no one will track it down.
Well, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. The 0-2 delivery. And he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's 1 gone here in the 9th. Now at the plate, number 75. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Judge on the move, and it's a foul ball.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Gonna be a tough play. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So striding in, Jock Peterson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
1-1, here it comes. Swing and a little blooper to center. Simmons into shallow center, and that's the third out. Now batting, Cole Calhoun. He'll start things out against the closer, Edwin Diaz. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he takes this one high, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. One down. So digging in now, Blake Rutherford. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Now he lifts a high pop up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Timms is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth. Striding into the box, Tony Sanchez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. Stepping into the box, Ian Price. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Whipped down the first base line. And that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily. And the run is in from second as they're on the board for the first time. 4-1 now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Brandon Marsh started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. So the Angels are down to their final strike now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Number 75 is there to make the catch. And with that, the ball game is over.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Brewers. 4 runs on 11 hits.